Thank you all for coming out. Good night. Oh, did you come to see something? My name is Corey. Everybody say hi, Corey. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I am one of many volunteers that are going to put this show on for you, and we found some incredible talent, some incredible people, and phenomenal stuff that you're going to experience tonight. So I'm really psyched to be able to share it with you. But before we actually get on with the show, this is sort of the pre-show segment. Before we get on with the show, there's a few things I'd like to share with you. First off, if you'll all please just kind of look around and see where the exit signs are, which means those are emergency exits. Please just kind of make note of it. Not that we're going to need them tonight, but you should know where they are, just in case. Also, if you'll please, if you're going to take pictures, which is okay, please shut off your flash. There's no flash photography whatsoever. You also are being seriously discouraged from videotaping tonight because we have professional videographers up in the balcony that are videotaping the show. And to get a copy of the videotape, it costs $20. You could get one from the outstanding team pageant that we did this afternoon, and you could get one of the Miss Vermont pageant we're doing right now. So also, please take this opportunity to shut off your cell phones, or at least put it on the vibrate mode. Also, if you are wearing a pager, please also put that on vibrate. Thank you, sir. And folks, even though this is the day and age of texting, please do not text while the performance is on, because the light from your show will discourage or disturb somebody next to you. We also have a great gift from the Sheridan. It's a weekend, and you could sign up for that. Excuse me. You could sign up for that raffle, which is $5 a ticket and $6 for $20. I believe what it is. Hold on. My wife said, "Don't pull the notes out of your pocket. It doesn't look good." But that's what it is. Yes, it's the Sheridan Burlington. It's a raffle. There's a weekend at the Sheridan Burlington, and it is to benefit the Miss Vermont Scholarship Organization. So please put your name and phone number on each stub. And restrooms are right out here through these double doors and to your right. I think that just about covers it. Are you ready for a good show? Say yes. Well, folks, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you the president and the executive director of the Miss Vermont Scholarship Organization. Please welcome to the stage my good friend, Susan Lackey.
Good evening, and thank you all for coming. We have a very magical evening for you this evening. I'm delighted to see you all here. I want to start this evening off by thanking all of you in the audience who are our sponsors or who have contributed to any of the components that have helped make this year a success. Without you, we would not have a program. I hope you all enjoyed the opening video and that you will take special note of our sponsors listed in your program and make an effort to use the products and services of the sponsors for the Miss Vermont Scholarship Organization. They are extraordinary people, and they believe in the young women that make your state work. I want to thank the board of directors who support me and this organization. I would like to introduce them, and we're going to try to get a spot on them if we can. Please stand while I call your names. First of all, Tristan Harris, who's our treasurer, director of operations at the Sheraton Burlington. Tristan, where are you? Down front. Thank you very much. An amazing support for me. Richard Fox, our attorney of record with Unsworth and Barra, is not able to be with us tonight, but next year. Then Helen Hosley, who's the secretary of the board and the CEO of Follow Through Project Management Services. Helen, where are you? Way up there. Okay. Thank you, Helen. She has come on board very recently and become absolutely indispensable. Nikki Juvan, Miss Vermont 1996, who is our Princess Program Coordinator, which is new this year, and you'll hear more about that later on this evening, and an educator with the Middlebury School System. Nikki, where are you? Where's Nikki? Oh, she's back. There she is. Okay. Thank you very much. That's our little peep show. And Claudia Voigt, who is our judges chair, has really worked hard for us tonight, and she's an events coordinator. Claudia, we're down front in the judges. There we go. Thank you very much. Without these dedicated individuals volunteering their time and their expertise, we would not have an organization and there would be no pageant here tonight. We owe a debt of gratitude to our production supervisor and artistic director, Corey Gottfried of Linco Entertainment, who was doing the warm-up for us tonight. Corey is responsible for pulling this show together. He is assisted with this evening's production by Harry Benoit, Robert Willey, Bryant Reynolds, Michelle Little, Kate Whalen, and our very own Miss Vermont, Laura Hall. I want to thank you, our audience, for coming and supporting the 66th annual Miss Vermont Scholarship Competition. Many of you may know that the Miss America program began back in the 20s in Atlantic City as a beauty pageant to try to keep tourists in Atlantic City over Labor Day. We've evolved a long, long way from then. Many of you may not know that Vermont kind of laid back participating in all of that until 1945, when scholarship was added to the venue. And since academics, scholarship, and leadership have been a primary component of this program, Vermont has been on board for 66 years. Our mission is built on the 4 points of the Miss America patented crown: scholarship, service, personal success, and all done with style. The Miss Vermont competition prize monies are for academic scholarships only. Preparation for competition teaches leadership. It teaches these young women how to think and speak on their feet. It helps develop the individual voice of our contestants. And all of the support, the in-kind scholarships for tonight's contestants add to the personal success in life for all our winners and throughout the process for every contestant who participates. Each of our contestants this evening must have a community service platform. They will incorporate this into their year of service as a title holder. Now, getting to tonight, these candidates were part of a national partnership with the Children's Miracle Network hospitals to raise funds that will stay here in Vermont. Every penny raised here stays here, and it will help the children in need at the Vermont Children's Hospital in Burlington, Vermont. I have so many things I don't want to forget to tell you. How many of you know that the Vermont Children's Hospital in Burlington is a hospital inside a hospital? By a round of applause, who knows that? All right, sounds like more of you don't know it. You'll hear more about that later on tonight. The young woman who can accomplish the scholarship and personal success and community service and do it with style will find doors open to her throughout her life. More immediately, tonight, she will earn the title of Miss Vermont and have the right to compete for the title of Miss America. I now have the supreme honor of introducing to you Miss Vermont 1996, Nikki Juvan, to sing our national anthem. Nikki.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? South Reading, Vermont in Windsor County. I'll be a freshman at Elmira College, and last year I sang the national anthem at the Vermont State House.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alexandra Lero. I'm 20 years old from Virgins in Addison County. I attend Middlebury College, and at circus camp, I learned how to spin plates, but it will not be my talent this evening.
Good evening, my name is Katie Lavasser, and I'm from Burlington in Chittenden County. I'm a 19-year-old junior at the University of Vermont, and I'm an 11th generation Vermonter.
Hi, I'm Brittany Dupra. I'm from Fairfax in Franklin County. I'm 23 years old and attending the University of Vermont, and I'm an avid motorcycle rider.
Hi, I'm Amy Dresser. I'm from West Arlington, Vermont in Bennington County. I'm 23 years old. I'm a recent graduate of Plymouth State University, and I work at a bakery, and I can bake 100 loaves of bread in a little under 3 hours.
Good evening. I'm Elena Westcomb from Bakersfield in Franklin County. I'm 19 years old. I attend Bay Path College, and I recently walked a tightrope 30 feet in the air.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Ooh. All the children.
Hi, my name is Lauren Carter. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Burlington in Chittenden County. I go to nursing school at University of Vermont and I teach yoga to the elderly.
Hi, I'm Janella Shea. I'm 19 years old from Rochester, Vermont in Windsor County. I'm a student at the University of Vermont, and I'm as green as Vermont because I live in a house off the power grid.
Hi, I'm Caroline Bright. I'm 19 and I'm from St. Albans in Franklin County. I'm a senior at St. Michael's College and I'm a semi-professional blogger. Good evening. My name is Bailey Araldi. I'm from Enosburg Falls in Franklin County. I'm 19 and I attend St. Lawrence University. And last summer, I became a certified Zumba and spinning instructor. My name is Molly Leach. I'm 24 years old and live in Burlington in Chittenden County. I graduated from the University of Rochester with a degree in chemical engineering and a forte in microencapsulating polymer cholesteric liquid crystal flakes.
From Chittenden County in the town of Essex, Vermont, I am Sona Lee, a 24-year-old graduate from the University of Vermont. In college, I coordinated a Krispy Kreme donut fundraiser, and since the closest store was in Canada, we had to get our donuts inspected at the Customs and Border Patrol.
All the colors of the West Street, loving each other wholeheartedly. Yes, it's alright. Take my message to your brother and tell him twice. Spread the word and try to teach the men who is crazy, your brother will hate for me. 'Cause we're all the same. Yes, the blood inside of me is inside of you. And now tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? And now tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce to you Nan O'Brien, tonight's MC. Nan is an intuitive counselor whose outreach includes various platforms. She has a nationally syndicated radio host, or she is one. It's called The Nan O'Brien Show, which airs locally on Star 92.9. She's an author also. Her most recent book is The Unknown Rockwell, a portrait of two American families, with a foreword by American icon Dick Clark, and nationally syndicated blogger for the Tribune Company's websites. Nan is pleased to be a celebrity spokeswoman for the international fashion designer Joseph Ribkoff, along with Caressa Cameron, the reigning Miss America. In 1978, Nan O'Brien held the title of Miss Oklahoma State University, competing for the Miss Oklahoma crown and the chance to represent her state in the Miss America pageant. Her participation in the competition paid for a significant portion of her college education at Oklahoma State University. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you, please give a warm welcome to Nan O'Brien.
Good evening. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. What a great crowd. Were they not wonderful? Give them another hand, the girls. You know, a lot has changed since I was participating in the Miss America organization back in the late 70s. And one of them that's kind of interesting is that my arms have grown shorter. So if you'll indulge me just a moment. Don't know how that works. I also would like to thank Star 92.9, who is the official sponsor of the Miss Vermont pageant this evening. They're also my flagship here in Burlington. Anyway, Star 92.9 listeners out in the audience? There you go. Well, we are so pleased to have all of you here tonight. We have an amazing program for you. I think you're going to be blown away by the young ladies here. I was watching them rehearse earlier, and it's just wonderful to see. And every year, it seems like we're having more folks coming out and supporting the Miss Vermont pageant. And I just want to thank all of you who are returning. And I would like to ask, how many of you are new to the Miss Vermont system this evening? How many of you are coming here for the first time tonight? Applause. Wonderful, wonderful. We hope that you soon become a part of the Miss Vermont Scholarship Organization family. You'll find it's an amazing organization, and it really is dedicated to the best of the young women in our fine state. Now, we are honored tonight to have former Miss Vermonts with us tonight. So at this time, I would like to welcome several of them. First of all, we have Miss Vermont 1996. You met earlier, Nikki Jovan. Nikki? Please welcome Miss Vermont 2000, Hannah Nelson Manley. Miss Vermont 2001, Amy Jo Jackman. Johnson Jackman, sorry. Miss Vermont 2002, Sarah Jo Willie. Please welcome Miss Vermont 2007, Rachel Ann Cole. And last but certainly not least, my friend, Miss Vermont 2008, Ashley Wheeler. Oh, and we missed, I'm so sorry, and Miss Vermont 2006, Sarah Watson. Come on out, Sarah. Sorry about that. It's an honor to welcome all of you back on this stage. Each of them has made such an impact on Vermont. Look, you're all so beautiful and have represented the state so beautifully. Thank you so much, ladies. We appreciate you coming out tonight. Give them a hand. You know, a very important part of the process of Miss Vermont is the judges, and we have an amazing panel this evening who have a breadth of experience as judges that really will just astound you. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to Jennifer Freeman. Jennifer Freeman's resume includes commercials for WCVB Channel 5, the Jerry Lewis MD Telethon, Meet the Artist for Boston Symphony Youth Concerts, as well as features in Dance Magazine and Dance Teacher Now magazine. Jen is a former local title holder, Miss Freetown 1993. She was a local pageant director for 3 years and currently serves on the board of directors of the Miss Massachusetts Scholarship Pageant for the past 10 years, serving the last 5 years in the capacity of State Field Director and Pageant Week Chairperson. Please join me in welcoming Miss Jennifer A. Freeman. Thank you. William J. Haggerty is co-executive director and producer of the Miss New Hampshire Scholarship Program. Bill was appointed producer for the New Hampshire program, a role he has continued to enjoy for 35 years, including his role as co-executive director. That's a long time to volunteer. That's pretty amazing. In 1997, Bill served as president of the National Association of Miss America State Pageants. He retired as superintendent of schools for the Quaboag Regional School District in Warren, Massachusetts. And in 1998, Bill served on the panel of judges that selected Nicole Johnson as Miss Virginia, which you may recall paved the way for her eventual selection as Miss America 1999. Won't you please help me welcome Mr. Bill Haggerty? Maybe we'll have a Miss America tonight. Next, I'd like to share with you Marilyn Cormier, who is the liaison between the president and a wide range of external organizations for St. Michael's College. She's secretary of the Board of Trustees, is a member of the boards of directors of the Merrill Cemetery, Fire and Rescue at St. Michael's College, Vermont Council on World Affairs, the Burlington YMCA, and the board of directors of the Lake Champlain Regional Chamber of Commerce. In 2006, Governor James Douglas appointed her to the Lake Champlain Quadricentennial Commission, where she served as chairperson of the Commemoration and Events Committee. She is also a past president of the Colchester-Milton Rotary Club. Won't you please join me in welcoming Miss Marilyn Cormier? A seasoned judge, Kevin Mohorn, has been executive director of the Miss Prince George's County organization and executive board member for the Miss District of Columbia organization, both in the Miss America organization. Kevin recruited area title holders, athletes, and law enforcement professionals to participate in motivational events for pediatric cancer patients at Children's National Medical Center, Georgetown University Hospital in D.C., and Inova Fairfax Hospital in Northern Virginia. Kevin has worked as a voiceover talent and has had roles in over a dozen film and television projects filmed in the Baltimore, D.C. metropolitan area, including roles in the NBC series Homicide, Life in the Streets, and the original version of the film, Hairspray. Won't you please join me in welcoming Mr. Kevin Mohorn? I love that show, by the way. John Snow is currently on the board of directors for the Miss Connecticut Scholarship Pageant. John has been involved in the pageant world for 25 years as a judge, MC, producer, performer, and consultant. A performer from the age of 5, John is a former national ballroom dance champion and the artistic chair of the Wilbraham United Players. John has judged Miss America competitions throughout the eastern United States, and in January 2008 was a judge at the South Carolina local won by Taylor Fitch on her way to becoming both South Carolina's and Miss America's Outstanding Teen 2008. Would you please help me welcome Mr. John Snow? So as I told you, a very distinguished panel of judges. We appreciate your service this evening. Thanks so much. I'd also like to take this moment to thank the official Miss Vermont auditors, the firm of Cattell, Brannigan, and Sargent. We have representatives from you. Yes? Tim Streeter and Casey Scandore. So we now begin this evening's competition with talent. I'm sure that's one of your favorite portions of the competition, as it is mine. It's one of the components that sets the Miss America pageants apart from all the rest. Each contestant has 90 seconds to show you and our judges that she is talented, entertaining, poised on stage in front of people, and can be polished in any situation. We encourage you to judge from your seats with the charts on pages 28 and 29 of your program book. If you look at that, you can keep track and kind of follow your favorite contestant this evening. So first, let's start with contestant number 1, Jackie Croft. Jackie will be singing Footprints in the Sand by Leona Lewis. This song brings to mind all the loving people in Jackie's life that have been there for her when she was feeling lost or insecure. She especially thinks of her parents, who have always been supportive of her no matter what endeavor she undertakes, and it is her way of thanking them for all that they have done for her. Won't you please help me welcome Jackie Croft?
Just
Thank you, Jackie. Contestant number 2, Alexandra Laro, has been singing all her life. Tonight, she will be singing Bach and Gounod's Ave Maria in C. She has always been drawn to classical music for its challenge and rich history. She chose this particular piece for its beauty and its timelessness. Won't you please help me welcome Alex Laro? Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Contestant number 3, Katie Levasseur, will be performing a Scottish Highland dance that she personally choreographed to the song Toss the Feathers by the Corrs. Traditional Highland dance developed in the 14th century and differs from Irish dance in foot positioning, arm movements, and basic technique. Katie has combined many of the traditional Scottish Highland dance movements with more contemporary movements to create a performance piece. Won't you please welcome Katie Levasseur? Thank you very much, Katie. Contestant number 4, Brittany Duprat, will be playing Andante Cantabile on her clarinet. She's been playing the clarinet along with the flute and bass clarinet for 15 years. She loves listening to music and enjoys getting lost in the stories created through the sounds of music. Please welcome Brittany Duprat.
Thank
Thank you, Brittany. This is amazing. This talent tonight is wonderful. Contestant number 5, Amy Dresser, performs a self-choreographed lyrical to the song How You Live by Point of Grace. She's been dancing for 13 years. Amy says that the first time she heard this song, she was immediately inspired to create a dance piece. She hopes that everyone here tonight finds meaning in the beautiful lyrics of the song. Won't you please welcome contestant number 5, Amy Dresser.
Wake up to the sunlight with your windows open. Don't hold in your anger or leave things unspoken. Wear your red dress, use your good dishes. Make a big mess and make lots of wishes. And have what you want, but want what you have. And don't spend your life looking back. Turn up the music, turn it up loud. Take a few chances, let it all out. 'Cause you won't regret it. Looking back from where you have been. 'Cause it's not who you knew, and it's not what you did, it's how you live. Oh, wherever you are and wherever you've been, now is the time to begin.
Thank you, Amy. And now, are you ready for more? Contestant number 6, Elena Westcomb's talent is a mixture of Latin and lyrical dance technique to the song Piragua from the Broadway musical In the Heights. The musical is about a young college student who is having difficult times being away from her family and troubles paying for college. The show really related to her, and she's sure to have a lot of students across the country relating as well. Please welcome Elena Westcomb.
Oh, qué calor, qué calor, qué calor, qué calor. Oh, oh. Oh, Piragua, Piragua, nunca vais Piragua, 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 so sweet and nice Piragua. Tengo de mango, tengo de parcha, de piña y de fresa. Tengo de china, de limón, de pesco y de peseta. Hey, Piragua, Piragua, nunca vais Piragua, 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 so sweet and nice Piragua. It's hotter than the islands are tonight. And Mr. Softy trying to shut me down, but I keep scraping by the fading light. Hey, pana, this is my town, Piragua, Piragua. Keep scraping by Piragua, Piragua, Piragua. Keep scraping by Piragua. Keep scraping by, keep scraping by, lie, la, 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 lie, lie, la, 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 lie. Keep scraping by, keep scraping by, lie, la, 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 lie. Keep scraping by.
Thank you, Elena. And now at this time, I'd like to bring back your Miss Vermont, Laura Hall. Laura? There she is. Hello.
Hello, how are you? I forgot I had a microphone in my hand.
You know, I remember the first time that we met was a little over a year ago at the Burlington Sheraton. The Burlington Sheraton was kind enough to host an event that I held to support your pageant.
That's right.
And you were one of the Mike girls, and
That's right.
and the audience was pulling for all the girls, and you've just done an amazing job, so it's really nice to see you.
Well, it's good to see you again, too. Thank you for helping us out tonight.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. So, Quite a year for you.
Yes.
I mean, I have to say, you were beautiful last year, but the maturity, the grace, the growth in a year is just astounding to me, because I haven't seen you since then.
I know.
So tell us a little bit about how your year has been.
Yeah, well, thank you. Well, you really explained it. It's been a huge year of growth for me. I'm definitely not the same woman I was a year ago today, and I really thank this program for that. I've learned so many skills, so many lessons, and it's been an honor to be Miss Vermont, traveling across the state, spreading my personal platform of youth empowerment, leaders of today, speaking with students. That's definitely the most rewarding part of this position, of this job, because you learn so much from these students, and it's just an incredible, incredible experience that I'll treasure forever.
Is it a little bit tough being here tonight?
It is kind of tough. You know, I've been backstage, I've been with the girls all weekend, and we're having a lot of fun, and right now I think I'm more nervous than they are.
I feel the same way.
I'm watching up from backstage, and I just keep tearing up because they're doing a beautiful job, and I'm really just proud of these women. They really are inspirational.
It's wonderful, and we really appreciate all your services last year. You've been a great Miss Vermont, Laura.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, isn't she great? So at this time, we're going to begin the onstage question component for the next half of our contestants. Questions have been prepared by our experienced interview judges to be thought-provoking and to provide an opportunity for our contestants to give their opinion on an issue relative to their age and the world in which they live. These types of questions could be asked by anyone in the audience at any time at an appearance and are meant to replicate that experience. I mean, you have to understand, in Miss Vermont, any of the misses have to be on their toes all the time. So some of these questions, we'll see how they handle that. Each contestant will have one question, which will be selected from the bowl there in the center stage. And Laura will read the question to our contestant, and then each contestant will have up to 1 minute to answer. They all will be different questions. So first of all, we would like to welcome back Lauren Carter, contestant number 7. Lauren?
Hi, Lauren. Please pick a question. All right. All right. Lauren, your question is, what do you think are the most important issues in the world today?
I think a really big issue in the world today is self-esteem in young women. It's a huge issue with the media's influencing a lot, and I think it's very important for the Miss Vermont representative to set the bar and really stand up and be a great representative for young women.
Thank you, Lauren.
Won't you please now welcome Janelle Ashay. Janelle, contestant number 8. Here she is.
Hi, Janelle. Please pick a question. Janelle, what would your response be to somebody who indicates that beauty pageants are demeaning to women?
Well, I'd start off with that the Miss America organization is the largest scholarship provider to women in the entire world, first off. And then I'd point out that all these women who participate are intelligent, stylish, beautiful. They possess things that women need to be successful in the world. And then I'd show them Laura Hall.
Thank you, Janelle. Won't you please welcome contestant number 9, Caroline Bright. Caroline?
Hi, Caroline. Please pick your question. Caroline, the Miss Vermont Scholarship Organization is continuing to reach out to all Vermonters. What characteristics and skills will you bring to the position of Miss Vermont to help this process?
Over the past few years, I've traveled Vermont extensively for a variety of reasons, and that has reinforced my love of this state and my love of Vermonters. It's been said that Vermont isn't just a place, it's a way of life, and I think that's really true. As a person and as Miss Vermont, I would do my best to be a genuine representative of the amazing people that we have in this state and the amazing state that we live in.
Okay. Thank you, Caroline.
Won't you please welcome contestant number 10, Bailey Aroldi. Bailey?
Hi, Bailey. Please pick a question. This is relevant to me. Ready? A majority of the current class of college graduates are not finding jobs in their desired fields. How has this current trend affected your approach to your future plans?
My future plans are to become a doctor, and I think that this has been a great choice because I have a love for science and I want to help people, and I know that there are a lot of jobs available in the medical field.
Thanks, Bailey.
Thank you so much, Bailey. Next, won't you please welcome Molly Leach, contestant number 11. Molly?
Hi, Molly. Please pick your question. Molly, which First Lady of the United States do you admire most, and why?
I think I would say Hillary Clinton, mostly because she's part of my generation, or the generation in which I've been involved in watching politics. And whether I agree or disagree with her platforms, I think she's just out there fighting for a cause, and she really believes in what she says, and she's everywhere, and it's just a role model of where women can go to if they really strive towards their goals.
Great. Thank you, Molly.
Thank you, Molly. Last but certainly not least, will you please welcome Miss Sona Lee, contestant number 12.
Hi, Sona. Please pick your question. Sona, what is the relevance of the Miss America organization and its affiliate state organizations in today's culture?
Miss America organization, as well as the Miss Vermont organization, works very hard for their sponsors, as you heard earlier Sue Lackey mentioning. And because it's a nonprofit organization, everyone who is here because their heart is in this organization. And the same goes for volunteers as well as sponsors, the organizations who are affiliated with our state organization. So in the end, we really know that these people are in it because they care about this organization, about the contestants that are in it, and everything that we stand for.
Thank you, Sona. Tough. Talk about grace under pressure. It's not easy standing up here. You can imagine these young ladies. Let's give them all another hand. Now, Laura, it's just so beautiful. I understand Vermont has a special award given each year by the reigning Miss Vermont. That would be you. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Well, I'd first like to begin with, as Miss Vermont, there's been a motto this year, which is, it's Saturday Night Live. And right now, that's kind of what I'm going to do, because there's a woman that I need to recognize who has worked tirelessly for this organization. And that is our executive director, Sue Lackey. And I would just like to bring out to your attention what an incredible woman she has been for this organization. She took on the role of executive director in November, right before Thanksgiving, and she came to Las Vegas to support me, and she's been there 100% for this organization. She has gotten so many new sponsors, a great prep team for our 2010 title holders, and she deserves this recognition so much. So I just need to say thank you, Sue Lackey, for an incredible year and a wonderful job in this position, wherever you are out there.
Sue, stand up. There she is. You're right, she's been amazing.
And Sue is a wonderful woman in my life, and I'm also blessed to have 3 generations of women in the audience tonight that I need to thank for an incredible year as well. And it kind of flows into the next topic, which, as Miss Vermont, I have the honor of, there's a tradition we have here, and it's the Woman of Achievement Award. And this award goes to, it's Miss Vermont's choice. So I have the choice of choosing somebody who I believe has been a mentor, has been an inspiration, has been somebody who has given to the community, and really embodies the values of the Miss America organization. And as Miss Vermont, my platform is youth empowerment. And because of this woman that I'm going to honor tonight, I was empowered at a young age because she was my dance teacher, Miss Angie Nolte. And I'd like to take her out here for a second. And Angie started teaching me dance lessons when I was 7 years old, when I first moved to Vermont, and it's been a wonderful experience for me. I've grown so much through dance, and without her I wouldn't have a talent for Miss America, so I really thank her for that. But I'd like to read this plaque, which says, Angie Nolte, in recognition of valuable contributions for instilling youth with a love of dance and a belief in themselves. And that's exactly what you've done for me. You've helped me believe in myself. You've helped me become a great person through your passion for dance. Sharing your passion with somebody is a beautiful thing. And I thank you so much for that, Angie.
Thank you. Oh. Whew. Break out the Kleenex early, folks. We have a wonderful treat in store for you this evening. The Lyric Theater. You familiar with the Lyric Theater? Let me hear it. There you go. They're amazing. They're bringing the musical Peter Pan to Vermont's Flynn Theater this fall. And in anticipation of this event, they are here to perform Neverland from the musical. Here are Ellie Velastro and Kirsten Anderson. Welcome. Beautiful, ladies. Thank you. And if you haven't seen any of the Lyric Theater productions, you really need to. You do not need to go to New York on Broadway. We have it right here in Vermont. We truly do. Thank you, ladies. The position of Miss Vermont requires dedication, commitment, and most of all, stamina. They must be composed and poised under any circumstances. Our next segment gives our judges a sense of the health and fitness of our 12 contestants. Here are your potential Miss Vermonts in swimsuits. Contestant number 1, Jackie Croft.
This year's remix got some phonics. I got hot, I got rockin' electronic beats. I got your pop music with the future flow. So don't worry, even if the sky is falling down, it's gonna be okay.
number 2, Alex Laro.
Just get back up when you're tumbling down. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. The risk that I'm taking. Face, then you gotta feel that place. Living on the top, living on the hand, living on the round, living on the
Contestant number 3, Katie Lavasser.
Electronic beats. Your pop music, future fly.
alright, when it knocks you down.
Somewhere along this road.
Press down, I wanna let it go. I feel down.
I've been traveling on this road so long. Just trying to find my way.
Contestant number 4, Brittany Duprat.
I got a feeling. Ooh, I found God. Living on the top, living on the hand, living on the rock and round. Living on the feeling, the music keeping fly. So we got the pop, we got the band, we got the rockin' electronic.
Contestant number 5, Amy Dresser.
Let's live it up. If you wanna get down.
Contestant number 6, Elena Westcombe.
So baby, don't worry.
Alright, when it knocks you down.
Don't need to worry.
Just get back up when you're tumbling down.
Living on the top, living on the hand, living on the boom, boom, gotta get that boom. 808 with the boom, 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 gotta get that, gotta get that, gotta get that.
Boom, boom,
Contestant number 7, Lauren Carter.
I got a feeling that I never really had that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. And I say the same thing every single time. You know that I can do somebody. Open up your plans and damn you're free.
Contestant number 8, Janelle Ashay. Contestant number 9, Caroline Bright. Contestant number 10, Bailey Aroldi.
I'll make you hot, get all you got, I'll make you wanna say
Contestant number 11, Molly Leach.
Running like a fire, for you I will go all the way, I'm gonna take you higher. I keep it steady is how I feel it. This beat is heavy, so heavy, you gon' feel it. You are the reason that I breathe. You are the reason that I still believe. You are my destiny. Take
And contestant number 12, Sona Lee.
never come between us. So come and dance with me. Take See, I want you now. I know you can save me. Come and save me. I need you now. I am yours forever. Yes, forever. I will follow anyway and anyway. Never gonna let go. I'll take you to a place that's fantasy.
Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please welcome back your 12 contestants for Miss Vermont in swimsuits. Ladies.
Rushing through my veins, there's an ocean in my heart. I will never be the same. Just keep it burning, yeah, baby. Just keep it coming. You're gonna find out, baby. I'm one in a million.
Thank you, ladies. That is not easy.
You are my destiny.
Good job, ladies.
No, there is nothing that can stop us.
Let me tell you, that is tough to do. They did a wonderful job, ladies. Good job. Talk about poise. New this year, under the Miss Vermont umbrella, was Vermont Has Talent, a scholarship fundraiser talent show held April 3rd at St. Michael's College. It's open to young talent, males and females, ages 5 to 24, and the first event featured 11 acts, all wrapped with the magic and hypnotic mastery of Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Steve Taubman. This event will be our signature scholarship fundraising event each spring and will help provide a statewide venue for the best of our young talent in Vermont. The Miss Vermont Scholarship Organization wants to encourage and support excellence in music, dance, and the performing arts. We are delighted to have our best in show from this year's Vermont Has Talent to perform for you tonight. Cheyenne is a 13-year-old singer from Chester, Vermont, who is homeschooled. And I have to tell you, as she sang earlier at the Outstanding Teen Pageant this afternoon, prepare to be blown away. She is amazing. Won't you please help me bring to the stage a wonderful young talent, Cheyenne Reese Prescott. Cheyenne.
Miracles
Ladies and gentlemen, Cheyenne Reese Prescott. There will come a day when you will say, we saw her here first. I have goosebumps. Anybody else? Whew. Now, dancing us to intermission are the Studio 3 dancers and Cooler.
If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm. I used up all of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name, and it's probably cause you think you're cooler than me. You got your highbrow shoes on your feet, and you wear them around like it ain't shit, but you don't know the way that you look when your steps make that much noise. Shh, see, I got you all figured out. You need everyone's eyes just to feel seen. Girl, you're so vain. You probably think that this song is about you, don't you? If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm. I used up all of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name, and it's probably cause you think you're cooler than me. You got your highbrow switching your walk, and you don't even look when you pass by, but you don't know the way that you look when your steps make that much noise. Shh, see, I got you all figured out. You need everyone's eyes just to feel seen. Girl, you're so vain. You probably think that the song is about you, don't you? If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm. I used up all of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name, and it's probably cause you think you're cooler than me.
Now don't you dare act like you don't know what's up, cause your nose is up when I'm approaching up. Yeah.
Studio 3 dancers and Cooler. Now, as we go into intermission, I would like you to please remember there's a raffle in the lobby for 2 nights and 2 breakfasts for 2 people at the Sheraton Burlington. It's a great getaway. It's close to home. It's got great food, pool, easy access to the Burlington waterfront, cultural events and shopping. Actually, we have, I've often done many of my events at the Burlington Sheraton, and they are amazing folks over there. They take wonderful care of you. Tickets are only $5 each, or 6 for $20, and all of the proceeds support the Miss Vermont Scholarship Fund. The winner will be announced at the end of the evening, so please put your phone number on your tickets. And please remember the intermission will be 20 minutes long. We will begin flashing the house lights at 15 minutes. And when you come back, we'll meet our new Miss Vermont. Are you ready? Awesome. Enjoy your intermission. Are you ready? Is this not awesome? I have to tell you, I'm so excited to see such an amazing group of young women in the Miss Vermont pageant this evening. It is a wonderful organization, and I just want to take a few moments and just share with you that it is an all-year-round organization. You know, you see the show, it's going well, but it's not one night. It takes a lot of people to do this. If you have ever thought you would like to be involved, please contact Sue Lackey and let her know. Perhaps you could write a check. That's real easy, and that's real quick. We take money. It's okay. Or if you can't do that, maybe you'd like to contribute your time, because we all know time is money as well. The organization is built on and strengthened by your volunteering and your support. So thank you, first of all, so much for coming tonight, because certainly your attendance here and your tickets is helping support the event. But please don't forget that Miss Vermont needs your support, not just the night of Miss Vermont, but all year round. I'd also like to make a special announcement. We have two very special guests in our audience this evening. First of all, we have Helen Hua, hopefully I'm saying that right, Miss South Coast 2010, and she's going to be competing for Miss Massachusetts in 3 weeks. Good luck, Helen. We'll be thinking about you. She's a graduate of Smith College, and we appreciate you coming all this way up to Barrie. Also, we have in the audience Miss Rhode Island 2010, Deborah St. Phyllis. Thank you for coming tonight. Deborah is a graduate of Brown University with a major in international relations. This is the quality of the young women that are in this scholarship organization. It's really amazing. The Miss Vermont Scholarship Organization is also pleased to announce a new Princess program. It's a mentoring program for girls ages 5 to 10. And so if you would at this time, please welcome back Laura Hall, Miss Vermont 2009, and her princess, Legacy Rhodes. Laura, Legacy? Well, you look beautiful, Legacy.
She does. Take a look.
Spin. Truly a little princess. So, Laura, tell us about the new Princess program.
Yeah, it's the Princess program. It just kicked off, and I'm so excited to have Legacy as the very first princess for the Miss Vermont program. And a fun little fact is her older sister was the very first outstanding teen for our program, so it runs in the family to have the first title holders of this organization. And Legacy is 10 years old. She's a wonderful person, and it's so great to be her mentor. And that's exactly what the Princess program is. It's a mentor program for young girls ages 5 to 10 to find out how you can become a princess. All you have to do is go to our website, www.missvermont.org, and as having a princess, we get to do a lot of appearances together. It's a mentoring program where we get to learn from each other, right, Legacy, and do some great events. And there's a princess party, and what it is, it helps starting at a young age, developing the values of the Miss America organization into our young girls. So Legacy is learning all about the 4 points of the crown, the style, success, scholarship, and service. And I'm going to ask her if it's okay with you.
Absolutely.
We recently did a community service event together where we went around the hospital, right? Do you want to talk about that?
We went to the children's hospital, and we went around the whole thing, and that was special to me because they helped me because I was born early and had breathing problems when I was a baby, so...
That's right.
It was a way to give back.
Yep, it was a wonderful experience.
That's very nice, Legacy. And it's also fun to wear pretty dresses, too, isn't it? Thank you so much. Well, we appreciate that so much.
So thank you to Legacy for being a wonderful princess. And you look beautiful.
Well, we have more talent for you tonight. I'd like you to welcome Lauren Carter, who's your contestant number 7. Lauren is going to be performing All You Wanted by Michelle Branch. She's been playing guitar and singing for 7 years. She chose this song not only because she loves it, but also because of its relevance to her nursing career and platform of passing in peace, hospice care awareness. Won't you please welcome Lauren Carter.
I wanted to be like you. I wanted everything. So I tried to be like you, and I got swept away. I didn't know that
Thank you, Lauren. Next, we have Janelle Ashe, number 8, contestant number 8. She first starred as the lead in 3rd grade when she was in Nancy the Spider. Continuing her love of theater performance, Janelle will be singing Not for the Life of Me from Thoroughly Modern Millie. Won't you please welcome Janelle Ashe?
I've studied all the pictures in magazines and books. I've memorized the subway map too. It's 1 block north to Macy's and 2 to Brothers Brooks. Manhattan, I've prepared for you. Burn the bridge, bet the store, baby's coming home no more. Not for the life of me. Break the lock, post my bail, done my time, I'm out of jail. Not for the life of me. A life that's gotta be more than a one-light town where the light is always red. Gotta be more than an old ghost town where the ghost ain't even dead. Clap your hands for the because don't you know that where I am ain't where I was. Not for the life of me. Ba-do-dee-do. Not for the life of. Not for the life of. Not for the life of me.
Thank you, Janelle. Originally sung by Rita Hayworth in the 1942 film You Were Never Lovelier, the next song, I'm Old-Fashioned, is a light-hearted tribute to the simple things that can so often be forgotten in modern-day romance. Singing I'm Old-Fashioned, please welcome Caroline Bright, contestant number 9.
I am not such a clever one about the latest fads, and I'll admit I was never one adored by local lads. Not that I've ever tried to be a saint, but I'm the type that they classify as quaint. I'm old-fashioned. I love the moonlight. I love the old-fashioned things. The sound of rain upon a window pane. The starry song that April sings. This year's fancies are passing fancies, but sighing sighs, holding hands, these my heart understands. I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it. That's how I want to be, as long as you'll agree to stay old-fashioned with me.
Thank you, Caroline. Bailey Aroldi, contestant number 10, will be tap dancing to this song, Bad Case of Loving You. Bailey?
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. No pill's gonna cure my ill. I got a bad case of loving you. A hot summer night, it felt like a net. I've gotta find my baby yet. I need you to soothe my head.
I got a bad case of loving you. No pill's gonna cure my ill. I got a bad case of loving you. I've got it bad, and I got it good. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case of loving you. No pill's gonna cure my ill. I got a bad case of loving you.
Bailey Aroldi, thank you. Contestant number 10. We're getting down to it. Contestant number 11, Molly Leach, will be performing Stranger to the Rain from the musical Children of Eden. The biblical-based play has personal and spiritual meaning to Molly. She would like to dedicate the song to her mother, who taught her how to overcome any of life's challenges. Please welcome Molly Leach.
And for the boy who's given me the sweetest love I've known, I wish for him another love so he won't be alone. For I am bound to walk among the wounded and the slain. And when the storms come crashing on the plain, I will dance before the lightning to music sacred and profane. Oh, shed no tears for me, light no candle for my sake. This journey I'll be making now is one we all must make. Shoulder to the wind, I'll turn my face into the spray. And when the heavens open, let the drops fall where they may. If they finally wash away the stain, I'm the daughter of the race of Cain. I am not a stranger to the rain.
Molly Leach, thank you. Sona Lee, contestant number 12, will be singing I Believe I Can Fly, a song featured in the 1996 motion picture Space Jam. Sona chose this song as a reminder that the only limits holding you back are created by your own imagination. She would like us to remember we are always capable of much more than we may believe. Won't you please welcome Sona Lee.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. If I can see it, then I can
Sonali. Thank you, Sona. We'll now have the opportunity to hear from the rest of our contestants with their onstage questions. Please welcome back Miss Vermont 2009, Laura Hall. Hello, Laura.
Hello. It's getting close, Nan.
I know. I don't know who's more nervous, the people sitting in the audience or us backstage or me up here. You know, the nerves right now, because the anticipation's building and energetically you can just feel it. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
What a great group tonight. So first I believe we have Jackie Croft, contestant number 1.
That's right.
Jackie?
Hi, Jackie. Please pick a question. Jackie, please tell me about the most important decision you have had to make.
The most important decision I had to make was when I was picking my major for college. I'm going to Elmira College in September to become a vocal performance major. And I had to decide if I wanted to go for what some may say is a realistic choice, or if I really wanted to follow my heart and thought that I had what it takes to become a Broadway performer. And I made the choice to follow my heart, and that's what I'm going to do, become a performer.
Great. Thank you, Jackie.
Please welcome Alex Laro. Alex?
Hi, Alex. Please pick a question. Alex, do you feel optimistic or pessimistic about the future of our planet and the human species, and why?
I absolutely feel optimistic about the future of our planet. I think people are realizing that we need to take different steps in order to preserve our environment. It's the only one we have, and we need to live in it forever. And I think people are really taking the necessary steps, particularly in Vermont. We're one of the leaders of Go Green initiatives, and I think that people are understanding that more and more every day. Thank you.
Thanks, Alex.
Please welcome Katie Lavasser. Katie?
Hi, Katie. Please pick your question. Katie, you are an accomplished, busy young woman. What do you wish to get back as a result of adding this competition into your life?
I absolutely think that participating in the Miss Vermont Scholarship Pageant has been one of the most best decisions I made. I have gotten so much more confident. I never would have thought that I could get on stage in a swimsuit, or get on stage and perform a talent, or even talk to an audience like this. And I really think that the Miss Vermont organization has helped me move towards the 4 points of the crown: service, style, scholarship, and success in my personal life.
Thank you, Katie.
Please welcome Brittany DuPratt, contestant number 4. Brittany?
Hi, Brittany. Please pick your question. Brittany, what do you think is the future for Vermont family dairy farms?
Actually, that's a great question. I work on a small dairy farm that actually had to sell their cows a few years ago. So I am hoping that in the future we will be able to help support the local dairy, the small local dairy farms, so they can keep going and show that Vermont is still in the farming business. Thank you.
Great, thank you, Brittany. And I'm just going to pick up a question that fell.
We can do that.
Put it back in the bowl.
Please welcome Amy Dresser, contestant number 5. Amy?
Hi, Amy. Please pick a question. Okay, sorry. Amy, do you have any moral firsts? That is a moral principle that is your moral bottom line. What are they?
I'd say the biggest moral that I always try to adhere to is to be true to myself, first and foremost. Lots of people will offer you their opinions in life, and you really just have to take it with a grain of salt, going with your own moral upbringing and background, and stay true to what you really believe is best for you and your own personal life.
Thank you, Amy.
Please welcome Elena Westcomb, contestant number 6.
Hi, Elena. Please pick your question.
It's one or two, but...
Oh, it's 2, but you're the last one, so it's okay.
Kick that under the table. I saw that.
They're all falling.
Elena, how would you describe Vermont to someone that has never visited the state?
Going to school in Massachusetts, I have to describe Vermont all the time. And I have a few choice words I like to use because apparently in Massachusetts you don't use creamies, they're soft serve. And a lot of people in Massachusetts haven't seen mountains. And being from Vermont, I love the foliage and I love the scenery, so I try to describe it as a nice little quaint. It's a lovely place to live. It's a lovely place to grow up and bring up your children, and that's how I describe it to everybody I know. Thank you.
Thank you, Elena.
You know, it's not easy to stand up here and have to think on your feet like that, but it is an important part of being Miss Vermont because you never know what questions are going to be fielded at you in your public appearances, etc. So I think the girls did a great job. Let's give them another round of applause. And now performing to The Way You Make Me Feel, choreographed by Kate Whalen, an instructor at Spotlight on Dance, are Kate Whalen, Megan Miller, and Cara Danaher. Please give them a big round of applause for Spotlight on Dance. Spotlight on dance. At this time, I'd like you to welcome back Laura Hall, Miss Vermont 2009. Laura? Quick change.
Quick
wow.
change.
That was good. Now, I understand the Children's Miracle Network hospital partnership through the Miss America organization is now a powerful community service opportunity as well as a scholarship opportunity for the Miss Vermont organization.
That's right. It is a wonderful partnership, and one of the most rewarding experiences of being Miss Vermont is actually visiting our children's hospital, seeing the inspirational children that are there. I really connected well with our 2009 Children's Miracle champion, who is just a dear friend of mine, and those are memories that I'll cherish forever.
Now, I have heard of, but I don't know that much about it, to be honest with you, of the hospital inside a hospital. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
That's right. Vermont's Children's Hospital is located right inside Fletcher Allen Hospital down in Burlington. And, you know, they are in the same building, but as soon as you walk through the hallway where the Children's Hospital is located, you're in a whole new place, a magical place, really. They just make it so comfortable and so exciting with their murals, their different wall paintings, I suppose. They really make it colorful. They make it very comfortable and with lots of toys and exciting thing for the children.
You know, it's amazing. The children's hospitals are such an important part of the community. I will share with you, when my youngest daughter was not quite 4 years old, she was in a children's hospital in Atlanta, and just having the support of this kind of a similar facility really made a difference in her healing and also in the family. And to have such a fine facility here in Burlington, it's really worthy of the support.
It's wonderful, and our contestants, actually, we all had a chance to go this Saturday to the hospital. We had a tour, and we got to see where the Children's Miracle money goes to that we raise as contestants. And to see that just really opened up a new perspective, because it goes to so many great things. It really adds to the quality of life for the different patients in the hospital, and it makes them not feel like patients, but like children. It's a wonderful thing.
You know, one of the things that I find significant about this partnership is that all of the monies raised, 100%, by the Miss Vermont or Miss Vermont's Outstanding Teen stays in Vermont to help kids right here at Vermont Children's Hospital, and that serves all of Vermont. That's important.
That is very important. Not only does it benefit the Vermont's Children's Hospital, but the money that our contestants raise, a portion of it also comes back to the Miss Vermont organization. So that helps with our scholarship fund. So it really helps in a bunch of different ways. It is a win-win. That's a great way to say it.
Awesome, awesome. So, you know, I think that it's pretty amazing, and I think we have a little bit of a show to show.
That's right. Well, we do our 2010 Miracle Champion. He couldn't be here today. Actually, one of the exciting things as being the champion child is that they get to go to Washington, D.C. and meet the president.
Oh,
so
wow.
that is happening. I believe he leaves tomorrow, so he needed to get some rest before that.
That's a big trip.
It is. And I actually have a story. I have Connor's story, and I'm going to just read it to you because it's very powerful and very special. And here it goes. Each year, Miss Vermont honors the Children's Miracle Network champion child. This year, it's Connor Delphi, who is unable to be with us tonight. However, I want to read his story. It's abnormal for a child to catch the flu during school, or catch the flu at school during flu season. But Connor kept getting it over and over. After yet another bout with the virus in 2009, Connor returned to school. This time, a classmate noticed that he had rashes on his legs. Immediately, his mom took him to the doctor where they did some blood tests to make sure that the condition wasn't too serious. Unfortunately, it was. Connor has been living with leukemia. Since then, Connor has undergone 4 rounds of chemotherapy and radiation treatments on top of that. Through it all, Connor has displayed a positive attitude and approached his illness with humor. While he has been treated at the Vermont Children's Hospital at Fletcher Allen Healthcare, he has been often seen sporting around a t-shirt that reads, "My oncologist is better than your oncologist." Connor's witty and intelligent nature has endeared him to the hospital staff and everyone he encounters. He's also shown a great sense of maturity and thoughtfulness by constantly embracing his mother and reassuring her that everything will be okay.
Thanks so much, Laura. We'll be seeing you again. And prayers to Connor.
Yes.
Thank you. You heard that I had participated in the Miss Oklahoma pageant. I just want to take a moment because people ask, why do you support Miss Vermont? And for those people that don't understand what this organization is about, I find myself in a position where I almost feel that I have to defend it, but it's not so much that as explain. And so I'd like to just share with you why this organization is so important to me. First of all, I've adopted Vermont as my home. Now, I only came here 6 years ago, as some of you may know. However, I am not a flatlander. I'm a transplant because I'm not leaving. That is the difference. But back in the late 70s, I was attending Oklahoma State University, and I was dating a gentleman in a fraternity, and one of his fraternity brothers one day said, "Oh, by the way, our fraternity is sponsoring the Miss OSU pageant. We put your name in." And I was like, "Say what?" I was a freshman, I was 18, and my boyfriend at the time was standing there, and I said, no, I don't do those things, because my stereotype at that time, as still is prevalent, unfortunately, today, was of the kind of stuck-up girl. We all know what that's about. And so he said, no. First of all, there's 125 people entered, and they're going to cut it on 12 by interview. And the boyfriend said, "Oh, well, you won't even make the cut anyway." Leave my name on the list. And I did make the cut. And I went on to be second runner-up that year. We had a three-way tie, and it was an hour that the poor Emcee back then stood there stretching because they couldn't break the tie. And finally, they decided they would go on school activities. So the young lady that won was the president of her sorority and Miss Everything in the business school. The girl that was first runner-up was the captain of the cheerleading squad, and I lived in the dorm. However, the experience was a wonderful one, and the judges so kindly came up to me afterward and said, you really should think about this because it's a wonderful opportunity. There's a lot of scholarship money. And so they encouraged me to enter, and I did the next year, because in Oklahoma they have what they call local systems, so the locals feed into the state. The next year I did win. And my experience was so amazing. I still have friendships from 1977, 1978 from that experience today. And I'll be 52 years old in September. I think it is pretty amazing to have friendships that have lasted more than 30 years that goes back to one event such as this. And in particular, I had a very touching situation where I became friends with the Miss Oklahoma at the time, Ellen White. She was outgoing as I was coming in. Tragically, Ellen was killed a few years after we met in a hotel fire, and I had come to know her fiancé quite well. And we have maintained a friendship for all of these years. And if any of you have my audio CD, 31 Lessons from John, his voice is the voice track of that CD. So here we have full circle, these kinds of relationships and friendships. So when I came to Vermont, I had always thought that I would like to reach out to the organization. And last year we were able to have an event where we were able to bring several $1,000s into the Miss Vermont Scholarship Organization. And it was a wonderful event held at the Burlington Sheraton. And this year it's been my pleasure also to be MC. So again, if you haven't familiarized yourself with this organization, you need to know that this is not just about one night. The support of the organization is necessary for the whole year, and the friendships and the lessons and the wonderful experiences that all of these young ladies have truly do last a lifetime, and I am actually proof of that as I stand here before you. Thank you. The next portion of our program is Evening Gown. It's where we get to wear the pretty dresses. The evening gown segment is designed to showcase our contestants' grace, poise, and ability to command attention when they enter a room. Each contestant has chosen a gown that she believes represents her personality and personal style. The evening gown competition represents 15% of the contestants' overall score. Won't you please join me in welcoming first contestant number 1, Jackie Croft.
I get all worked up, then I let myself down. I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility. And I know someday that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, that I'll give so much more.
Thank you, Jackie.
than I get.
Please welcome contestant number 2, Alex Lauro.
I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
Thank you, Alex.
it's gonna change me. And
Please
now
welcome
I can't
contestant number
see
3, Katie Lavazzi.
Somehow I know that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, I'll give so much more than I get. I just haven't met you yet. They say all's fair in love.
Thank you, Katie.
War, but I won't need.
Please welcome contestant number 4, Brittany Duprat.
We'll be united. And I know that we can be so
Thank you, Brittany.
amazing.
Contestant number 5, Amy Dresser.
And now I can see every single possibility. And someday I know it'll all turn out. And I'll work to work it out. Promise you, kid, I'll give more than I get.
Thank you, Amy.
Than I get, than I get, than I get.
Contestant number 6, Elena Westcomb.
And you'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you can to give so much more than I get. Yeah, I just haven't met you yet. I just haven't met you yet. Oh, I promise you can to give so much more than I get.
Contestant number 7, Lauren Carter.
I just haven't met you yet. Yeah, I just haven't met you yet.
Thank you, Lauren. Contestant number 8, Janelle Ashay.
Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me.
Thank you, Janelle.
You miss me.
Contestant number 9, Caroline Bright.
Can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear.
Thank you, Caroline. Contestant number 10, Bailey Aroldi.
Dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
Thank you, Bailey. Contestant number 11, Molly Leach. number 12, Sona Lee.
Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries far behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Da 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 da.
Thank you, Sona. Ladies and gentlemen, your 12 contestants for the title of Miss Vermont in evening gown. Ladies.
I'm not surprised, not everything lasts. I've broken my heart.
Have you picked your favorite yet?
Keeping track, talk myself in, I talk myself out. I get all worked up, then I let myself down. I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses.
Thank you, ladies.
I thought of every possibility. And I know someday that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And
aren't they beautiful? What an amazing group of young women.
I just haven't met you
Thank you,
yet.
ladies. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your Miss Vermont 2009, Laura Hall, escorted by her father, Christopher Hall, for her final walk.
My life changed within moments as I was crowned Miss Vermont 2009. It is hard to believe that a year has passed since my journey began, and as I prepare to say goodbye and thank you one last time as your Miss Vermont, I realize that there are no words that can accurately describe what a blessing this year has been, and I could never express enough gratitude to the people in my life who have influenced me and shaped me to be the woman that I am today, but I'll sure try. This year has been an incredible year of growth and new experiences. It's been a privilege to travel the state, visiting with students, participating in charity events and community celebrations, and spreading my platform of youth empowerment leaders of today. I have traveled out of state more in this 1 year than in my entire life. From supporting Sarah Crampton in Orlando, to working with a choreographer in New York City, to visiting my incredible wardrobe sponsor Gregory Ellenberg in South Carolina. Special thank you to Mom and Mike for driving 18 hours straight from South Carolina on New Year's Eve. To flying out west to Seattle to meet with my hair and makeup crew, to competing at Miss America in Las Vegas. This year has been an adventure.
And maple syrup, I'm Laura Hall, Miss Vermont.
I'm so lucky to have so many people helping me be the best Miss Vermont I could be. Mary in the Red Clover Salon, thank you for keeping my hair healthy and beautiful. MD Cosmetics, thank you for the wonderful products and skincare. David Chest, Katie Boyd, and especially Chris and Avita from Pool and Performance, thank you for keeping me mentally and physically strong. I've never sweat so much in my life. Wayne, thank you for always taking beautiful photos. To the Watson family, the signs and banner you donated are beautiful. Thank you. Assumption College, I am so proud to be a Greyhound. Thank you for all of your support, including sponsoring $1,000 towards this year's scholarship fund. Miss America emphasizes the importance of education, and I am proud of the education I received at Assumption. Angie Nolte, my childhood dance teacher, thank you for always believing in me and fostering my passion for dance. I would not have the confidence to be Miss Vermont had it not been for all those dance lessons growing up. To the Children's Miracle Network, it has been an honor to advocate for such an incredible cause. The children I have met this year have touched my heart. Courtney, you are an inspiration. I am blessed to have met you this year and blessed to call you my friend. You are my miracle. Sarah Crampton, Miss Vermont's Outstanding Teen 2009, thank you for being such a wonderful little sister. I will cherish our memories together, like Vermont Day at Fenway. Congratulations on a great year and best of luck at UNH.
To Corey, Harry, Bill, my Miss Vermont sisters, the Miss Vermont production team, board of directors, mock interview judges, sponsors, and countless volunteers, thank you for all of your hard work and dedication. You're the heart and the soul of this organization. It has been an honor working with you. Sue, thank you for taking on the role of executive director. You have done great things for this organization, and I look forward to staying involved and continuing to work with this organization that we both love and believe in. Gregory Ellenberg, meeting you in Orlando last August was one of the biggest blessings of this year. You took me under your wing, created an incredible wardrobe, and helped me not only look like Miss America, but feel like Miss America. I cannot thank you enough, Greg. I love you. To all of my family members, my friends, and my roommates, this year has been so special with your support and involvement. Mike, Katie, Abby, thank you for believing me and cheering for me at Miss America. Stephen, thanks for always making me laugh. You're more than my older brother. You are my friend. Grandpa Seguin, you are always there to take a photo, and I love you for that. Grandpa Hall, thank you for calling me your Miss America. I wanted you to know that Grandma Hall's spirit was with me throughout this entire year. Dad, like you say, Chris Hall does it all. Thanks for sacrificing so much for me, including long drives back and forth from college to Vermont. I love you. Nunny, I could not do all the things I've done this year without you. Thank you for being my traveling companion, my life organizer, and always having any item I could possibly need in your purse. You're always there to laugh and listen. Thank you for sharing this year with me. I love you. Mom, you are my best friend, the woman I aspire to be. You are my rock. I love you more than words. Thank you for everything. To the Miss Vermont class of 2010, you are extraordinary women who are capable of extraordinary things. Never forget that. I am here for you always. Miss Vermont 2010, enjoy this year. Step out of your comfort zone, follow your heart, and know that you are making a difference always. I have put everything I have into this role, and I'm so grateful for this experience. I'm ready to watch a new title holder grow and experience the blessing that this year has been. Thank you, Vermont. With love and gratitude, I'm Laura Hall, Miss Vermont 2009.
So I wanted to chat with you for just a few moments on this side instead of over there. First of all, it's kind of funny, fun facts to know and tell. It just occurred to me as I was standing backstage, I was born the night of Miss America 1958. It must be in the blood, or the energy, as the case may be. When I was first approached about being Miss Emcee for the pageant, I was very excited about that. As I shared with you, I really wanted to contribute. And so I met with Corey Gottfried. Now, you remember Corey at the beginning of the show. He owns Linco Entertainment, and he is the artistic director and the producer, and he is amazing. So first of all, Corey, I want to thank you because you have done an absolutely amazing job. Hasn't he done a great job? And I'm going to put you on the spot, and I want you to shout out, can we count on you for next year? I think that was a yes. when Corey and I got together to discuss what the show would be, and I kind of had to tell him a little bit about what the Miss America organization was about, because he wasn't that familiar with it. And so I was telling him my story that I had shared with you earlier, and he goes, no, wait a minute. You were in Miss Oklahoma. I said, yep, that's correct. He goes, what did you do for talent? I said, I sang. And he goes, ooh, I know. How about if at Miss Vermont you sing what you sang in Miss Oklahoma? And I went, no. Because, you see, I sang The Lonely Goat Herd from The Sound of Music. Lady, 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 ooh. But I was not about to do the whole shebang. But he said, I think it would be so cool if you would do that. And so I thought about it, and it's been a long time since I sang in front of an audience. Talk in front of an audience, connect with dead people, no problem. But this is a little bit tougher for me, okay? So I finally decided that if the girls had the guts and the courage to get up here, who was I to not do so? But in order to make it so that it was connected to me, I want to share a little backstory to you before I just give you a little snippet. And that's a story that led me to be here today in front of you, not just as an MC, but also to be blessed to have the opportunity to have the Nan O'Brien Show Saturday nights, plug, Star 92.9, 9 to midnight. And yes, we have a best of show tonight because I'm here. I'm good, but I'm not that good. So, about 7 years ago, a friend of mine introduced me to a man named Tom, who came for a 2-week vacation from Germany. Tom was tall, blonde, good-looking, and didn't speak any English. And 11 days later, he was my husband. And no, I did not speak German. 3.5 years later, he made a decision that changed my life. Because you see, in Germany, he'd had his own agency, tour planning, show production, and event planning. And he said, honey, you need to do this. You need to use your gift. And he put all of his personal ambitions aside and dedicated himself only to my work and my outreach. And in 3.5 years, I went from being an underground, relatively unknown intuitive to having my own nationally syndicated radio show, nationally syndicated blog, books that were published, public events, all in that short amount of time. And I'm incredibly blessed to have an amazing career, but I am also incredibly blessed to have an amazing husband that would help make it happen and that would love me and be devoted to me every day. And he is. And so I was thinking about that, and I was going back to the very first time I saw him. So what I'd like to share with you right now is a song about that moment. Life was a song, you came along, and I was so incredibly taken. If I could dare to think you cared, this is what I'd say to you. You belong to me, and I was meant for you. Nature fashioned you, and when she was done, you were all the good things rolled into one. You are a plaintive melody that never ceases to be. I'm content. The angels must have sent you, 'cause they meant that you're for love you, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Hall. Where are you, Laura? She's coming. I think she's coming. There she is. Don't you love this dress?
Hi, so we're doing the awards now. I will be right back.
And I'm going to come back over here.
Okay, and I think we want the curtain to open for these ladies behind here, right? It's time for the exciting part of the show.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the decision, I'd like to introduce you to your 2010 Miss Vermont Outstanding Teen, Erin Connor. Erin, crowned this afternoon. Congratulations, Erin. You did a beautiful job today, just beautiful. Also, as you all know, we have held a raffle all day for the benefit of the Miss Vermont Scholarship Fund. The prize, again, is 2 nights and 2 breakfasts for 2 people at the Sheraton Burlington. It's a great getaway close to home with great food, pool, and again, easy access to the Burlington waterfront, cultural events, and shopping. And so I guess you have the raffle container there?
We do, and this is exciting because it's Erin's first job as the new title holder. She's going to pick the lucky winner.
All right, let's see who that is.
There you go. Pick a good one. Okay. Maybe one of my family members would be nice. All right. Looks like we have Stephen. What? Is that pocket?
John did.
John. Okay, let's give a phone number. Oh, no, we shouldn't do a phone number,
How about
right?
Maybe you could spell it.
Nan, you have some great intuition, maybe. And this is not a spelling problem. It's just our eyes are tired. Yeah.
I would say Jardins. Oh, it's Saunders. Stephen Saunders.
Woo!
Stephen Saunders. That's an S, not a J. There you go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Stephen. If you could see Tristan or Helen after the show for that contact information, that would be great. We also have an award for the Miss Contestant who raised the greatest amount of money for Children's Miracle Network. And Laura, I believe you have that information. We're going to bring you back on. The Miracle Maker Award is an amazing award. If you think about the good that it does for the hospitals, for the children, and the contestants all work very hard to see what they could raise, and I think they're looking to see who it is. Are we good?
Okay. So we're doing the Miracle?
We are doing the Miracle Maker Award. Yes, we are.
Well,
we're going to make everybody wait just a little bit longer. I'm going to be Ryan Seacrest here and go. And the winner is. We'll be right back. No.
Did I give you the envelope? No, that's not it.
Nope, you can't have this one.
At least I've been told a little secret information, so I know the winner.
All right.
Our Miracle Award winner tonight raised $750. We'd like to award Lauren Carter.
Congratulations, Lauren. We also have an award that's very meaningful because it's voted on by the contestants themselves. And the award is given annually to the contestant who best exemplifies the ideals of the Miss Vermont Scholarship Organization. And, you know, I think that of all the awards, even though obviously it's wonderful to win, but this one says a lot. To have your peers vote on you and for you is really an honor. So, Laura, I believe that you're going to help us out with that.
Yeah, we're going to open it right up on stage. It's a very special award, and I think it was probably a hard choice for these girls to choose their spirit because all of them have had wonderful spirit this weekend, very positive energy, and it's been wonderful to spend the time with you all. So you all get my spirit award. The ladies have awarded a $100 scholarship to Caroline Bright.
I also would like to welcome at this time Miss America Field Director, Mark Angeli. Mark, are you here? Here you go. Come on out, Mark. What do you think? I'll share.
We can share this?
We can share. Come closer.
How's everybody doing tonight? It's kind of hard to see everybody. This is, I heard a lot of audience applause for the first time out here. I have to commend you, and also want to commend Sue Lackey and the Miss Vermont organization for putting on an amazing job. Sue, in less than a year, you really did a great job, and we couldn't have a Miss America if we didn't have Miss Vermont and all the other states out there doing the hard work and volunteering their time and efforts. So on behalf of the Miss America office, I'd like to commend everybody out here that's put in their time, their effort, the money to put together such a great program. So thank you very much. I'm honored to be on stage tonight representing Miss America.
We're happy to have you. Thank you so much for coming, Mark. It's wonderful. He came all the way from Philadelphia.
It's not that far.
I think that's a far. I think it's wonderful.
Thank you.
The $1,000 Miss America Scholars Award goes to the applying contestant with the highest GPA, and this year's Miss America Scholar Award goes to
Elena Westcomb.
Congratulations. The $1,000 Miss America Community Service Award goes to the applying contestant who demonstrated noteworthy involvement in her community. This year's Miss America Community Service Award goes to
Janelle Ashea.
Congratulations to all of you ladies. Now, you're all, I mean, that's amazing. That's wonderful. Now, in no particular order, we will announce the top 5 who will please come to center stage when I call your names. First, contestant Katie Lavasser. Your next top 5 contestant is Lauren Carter. Your third top 5 contestant is Caroline Bright. Your fourth top 5 contestant is Janelle Ashea. Rounding out the top 5 is Alex LaRoe. How you doing, girls? This is the moment that becomes surreal, when it's like, you know you're here, but it's almost an out-of-body. All right, are you ready? The fourth runner-up and winner of a $300 scholarship is Janelle Ashea. Third runner-up and winner of a $600 scholarship is Katie Lavasser. Congratulations, Katie. Your second runner-up tonight and the winner of a $2,400 scholarship package is Alex LaRoe. So we're down to the final 2. The role of the first runner-up is incredibly important. because if for any reason the title holder is unable to complete her reign, the first runner-up takes over. First runner-up and the winner of a $4,900 scholarship package is Lauren Carter. Our new Miss Vermont, and the winner of an $8,900 scholarship package is Caroline Bright. Congratulations, Caroline. I'm sure you will do a wonderful job, my dear. We know you're going to do well at Miss America. They're going to love you. Lauren, be prepared. You might have to take over after Miss America. Congratulations again, Caroline. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Please support Miss Vermont. Take a walk, Caroline. Gentlemen, for coming. I'm sure the girls will be available for photos. Don't forget to write your checks to increase that scholarship for next year. We need your help. Good night. God bless.